Good News Tuesday. Good news, Chris Abel is here. Our buddy, our tech friend. He's got all
Yeah.
kinds of great stories all the time lined up. Makes you wonder how many boxes of things he has in his closet. KRISABEL, realchrisabel.com, and on the socials and on YouTube, by the way. He likes to share these conversations out, which is pretty cool too. Okay, Chris, home decor is on my mind.
Yeah.
I know what you're about to say. So he tries to play coy and say, have any ideas how we should be decorating?
Yeah. IKEA is a company that we don't tend to think of as being a tech company, but in recent years, they've been releasing a lot of gadgets. And I have learned over the years doing stories that IKEA is a very popular brand and store for a lot of people. I've had a lot of people go, "Oh, really? IKEA? They're doing so? Oh, okay. I know to talk about IKEA when they do something interesting." And they just were surprised recently. IKEA just launched a new line of gadgets very quietly. It wasn't like there was a lot of anticipation. They put out a couple of little lamps and devices and stuff like that, and one of them immediately sold out and sold out worldwide.
Wow.
It's a floor lamp. It's tall. It's kind of like a very narrow arch. It's LED lighting, and it can be dimmed through 3 different levels. But what's cool about it is that it's both an indoor lamp and it's built enough that it can work as an outdoor lamp. And I think that what really caught the attention of a lot of people, and obviously was a huge surprise for IKEA, was the fact the price was just $70. And so, from a tech kind of perspective, although the tech involved, it's LED technology, is not that expensive to produce, but something about it looks elegant. So, the moment that this was unveiled, everywhere on the internet they went crazy over this. They went, "Oh, wait a moment, this is a really sharp, elegant looking lamp, and it's only $70 and it's unique. Oh my god!" So immediately it sold out. It sold out here in Toronto. It sold out in the United States. It sold out in the UK. There is no IKEA store in the world right now where you can buy this lamp. And it's kind of shocking because obviously IKEA is now waking up to this and going, huh? And they have to start producing lots of lamps to come out. And again, there was no anticipation. This isn't like it's called the Slovenden. This isn't Slovenden 2, so they knew there was another one coming out or anything like that. It's the first one, and it completely took them by surprise. It's also red in color, so maybe that was part of it, but it hit really a target, a home for a lot of tech fans and home decor fans. It just seemed to really hit the bullseye, and it's sold out, so it's nice to see this massive little surprise for IKEA.
Well, when IKEA nails it, I mean, they got some stuff that's just junk, but when they nail it, man, they nail it. And I have good news, bad news for you, Chris. Your tech work is amazing. Your Swedish is terrible.
Oh yeah.
But that being said, you know what it looks like to me? To try to describe it for everybody in the spirit of radio, it's like a
Yeah.
paper clip that stands on its end,
Hmm.
except it doesn't have like the inside curly bit, but it's like a paper clip that stands on its end. That's an LED lamp and lights from the inside. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a floor lamp, but it's also the bulb goes from the base of the floor all the way up to the middle of the room. So I guess you have that against other floor lamps, which is just a bulb hanging up in the air. So there's something about it. It's a unique design, and yeah, it's just nice to see these surprises when it happens. That something everybody wakes
This
up.
is
There's
cool.
this really cool lamp. Oh, okay.
Well, could you imagine if, because I know they've had some like side tables that have Bluetooth speakers in them. Of course, you can listen to music when you go to bed, stuff like that. They do have a ton of Bluetooth speakers. It'd be great if they partnered up with one of the more integrated programs, like a Google program or an Apple HomeKit, so you could incorporate it into your home. I mean, that would raise the price a ton, of course, licensing, but that
Oh
would be
yeah.
a big deal because then you could go buy your nightstands, you could have them on your app and control it all. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like this.
it's nice because there's lots of companies offering LED lights in a variety of different styles. You think most of it already been thought out, but no, here IKEA, very simple, minimalistic idea. Obviously, IKEA didn't really think that much about it, and yet, wow, it took off.
Yeah,
Good
and
for
don't
them.
underestimate it either, because the Bluetooth speaker, the biggest selection of really cool looking
Mhm.
Bluetooth speakers. I don't know how they sound, but they look cool. That's for sure. Okay, Chris Abel, robots in the form of firefighters, and I think this is fantastic. This is exactly what robots should be doing.
It's Paw Patrol, man.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing about this. So, Deep Robotics, which is one of the major robotics companies out there, has decided to release a squadron of robotic quadruped dogs. So those robot dogs we often see that's scouring the countryside or being used by law enforcement. In this case, Deep has decided to put together a bunch of them where each of the robots has a specialty and they can work as a team to respond to large wildfire problems. So you've got one dog who's got wheels on the edge of its feet so it can race really fast, another dog that actually gallops like a proper wolf, and then you've got a dog whose specialty is logistics. It knows how to be able to coordinate with other dogs to be able to respond to changing problems. You have dogs whose specialty is bringing in supplies, food, other things like that. You have one dog that's sort of the tank that has this big water cannon that comes in to kind of spray and house out the fires. Then you have smaller dogs that come in and they've got sort of like mist spray and foam spraying cannons to be able to handle fire. And then what I like is that you've got specialty dogs that deal with rescue. So as they enter an area that's got a fire blaze, if there's any human beings there that need to be rescued, there is a squad dog that will come in and help. And I love that they've actually equipped it so that it speaks, so that they can offer reassuring tones and sentences to anyone that's caught to say, no, we're here. We're here to take care of you. So I think that's fantastic. You're in the middle of danger and suddenly you hear scraping at the door and you open up and there's this little team of Paw Patrol robot dogs coming in to help you. I think that's great.
I like the way you describe that. It's a lot better than RoboCop's voice coming in to help you, right?
Yeah.
I think that's better. All right, it's Chris Abel here. I don't understand the point. I look forward to learning more about this because the whole point of coloring a coloring book is to color a coloring book, but there's tech now for coloring books. Chris Abel.
So this is from a company called Theory 11. And their main specialty is creating playing cards, which they do for magicians, the magic industry. But they also release special magic tricks and magic devices. And I've, over the years, reviewed a number of their products. There's a fantastic special box that you get that just looks like it's, paper and cardboard, but no, it's full of technology in it. Well, what I'm talking about now that they just unveiled is a Harry Potter licensed coloring book. So it's a book. And when you open it, oh, wait, there's just blank pages. What are you supposed to fill it with your own? No. Now you pass your hand over it. You say abracadabra, or you hit it with your Harry Potter wand. Now when you open the book, it's got illustrations. And now it looks like a proper coloring book. It's got black and white illustrations and drawings that you can color in. But no, that's not where it ends. Close the book. Tap it with your wand, say your magic word. Now when you open it, all the illustrations have been colored in magically. How does this work? Well, unfortunately, I can't tell you the secret because this is using magic. But I will kind of hint that when you buy the book, you can only use it so many times. There's only so many charges, and then eventually it's going to run out. But it is a very cool effect and wonderful for a Harry Potter theme. And Theory11.com, that's Theory11, they're selling it for the magical price of $20. That I think is really cool.
That's neat. I wonder, that'd be like, you're so cocky and like, want to see my magic trick?
Yeah.
And then it's the one time where the charge runs out and it can't do it anymore.
Yes.
That would be,
well, that's
that'd be
also
my
part of
luck.
being a good magician is being prepared for misdirection. Look what's happening over there. And then you run off.
Right. Poof. It's cool. Like it is not like the coloring books that you get at the dollar store. It is a nice looking book with a gold sort of colored lettering on it. Looks fancy, looks smart, looks old school Harry Potter. It's awesome. Okay, Chris Abel, realchrisabel.com, YouTube channel, socials, and so much more. KRISABEL. As always, Chris, thanks for being here, brother.
All right. Take care, guys.
So there you go. Every Tuesday at this time, we get into these conversations about technology. Chris always brings the fun stuff that we can get right into your life and learn a little bit more about that. I'm Shane Hewitt. I'm in Ottawa. It's Good News Tuesday.